Alright, my question to you is, the name Slay. How did you come up with the name Slay?
Well, actually, when I first started rapping out, my name used to be Nay Slay, but I dropped the name on the name. Sounded too much like K Slay to me. Basically, how I got out starting the name was basically niggas just bullshitting around one day, and I was making some CDs for my dude Phil Banks, and I just called his shit Nay Slay, and that shit kind of stuck. Niggas just used to clown me about that shit. Shit just kind of stuck, and when niggas started rapping, that was my nickname, I guess, since that was my nickname, so that's my nickname, Slay, that's my nickname.
So you started with Nay Slay.
Yeah,
and then now you're Slay.
Yeah, copyright shit, yeah.
When did you start rapping?
Started rapping on, hold on one second. I started rapping like end of my senior year, around 2004. When I first started rapping, me and my dude, the second half of Blue Flames, started rapping around then.
Wow, so you've been rapping, let's say, what, 3 years now?
3 years, yeah.
And you're still in the game.
Yeah.
What made you start rapping? It's like a lot of people always want to say,
I always loved listening to music, but basically what made me start rapping was like this thing called like Project Graduation, where you make some CDs and whatever, you go in the recording studio. That's what really like set me off to rap. I always knew people who rap. My dude Kelly Mills, aka Future, was the first real dude I ever knew like really rap. So I used to always like listen to his CDs and tapes, and basically that's how I started rapping out. But I always had a love for music though. That's my first real love.
One thing else I noticed, your name Slay. It doesn't sound like everybody else's name, like G Dog or G Gangster. It's kind of Slay. We put you in some sort of unique way. What are some of the unique things about you, or things about you that is different from the average local rapper?
Like for me, it's basically like that's just me. Like that's my nickname. That's not no stage name. That's my boys call me that all the time. Slay. They know rap name. I'm Slay all the time. My real name, Nene.
Yeah, so like.
But I'm Slay. Niggas call me Slay, and
Would you say that you have like a different approach to your music, your style?
The way I rap is basically like I rap like me. Like I rap about stuff I did. Stuff is I don't rap about all that gun talk because I don't really live like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a realist when it comes to rapping.
More like what you've been through.
Yeah, what I've been through. I make real songs. Basically, I throw some bullshit in there. But I don't be talking about all that real gangster tough shit. I'm a dude that like to have fun. What it is.
Do you have any favorite rappers? Whether it be someone big, someone local.
My favorite rapper is my dude BB. That's my favorite rapper right there. BB, local select.
And BB is the kid you work with.
Yeah, but as far as like industry dudes, my man Jay-Z, favorite rapper right there. I gotta say that. Kanye, fucks with Kanye on the red.
That's right.
Yeah.
You've done projects. You've done some. You got mixtapes. You got DVDs, Ziplocs. Coming out pretty soon. What have you been up to any projects lately? What has Nay Slay been up to lately?
Stop.
I knew I was gonna say that.
We can edit that.
All right. So what projects has Slay been up to lately?
Well, I'm working on a new mixtape. In the process of working on a new mixtape, I got like 14 tracks done already. So I got 14 tracks done on the mixtape. Basically, just my new mixtape. Me and BB, in the studio, working on that M.Cash. Let's Talk Cash Volume 2. Be on the lookout for that. We're just in the studio session with that man. Gotta make sure that's my nigga right there. M.Cash. I fucks with my nigga M.Cash for real.
MCAT.
Yeah.
That's your nigga. Alright. Yeah. So, do you mind sharing with us? What is it like working with M.Cash?
What's this nigga? My nigga M.Cash. This nigga, me and this nigga, for some reason, we just sync up. I don't know. It's just something like, I don't know, his style different from mine. I got a totally different style, but we just got that chemistry, I guess you could say that, you know, and fucks with nigga because he got a good ear just like I got a good ear, you know. So when it comes to that shit on the songs type, me and this nigga just make good songs together. I feel like, you know.
What's the theme that you're trying to portray in your next mixtape?
Well, my next mixtape right now, I got a name called The Sacrifice. Basically, it's a sacrifice because it's free, basically, and it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice before I get to the meal, which is the deal, But called The Sacrifice. Basically, the theme is just good music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to be real about it, man. Just trying to do this shit for real. Show them niggas what I'm made of.
Do you have a release date?
Release date? Well, it's gonna be dropping in the fall. 4/07, definitely. I ain't got no release date set in stone right now, depending on how much tracks I have by then, how I feel about it, you know?
So I hear that out there. Slay,
yeah,
Sacrifice.
4/07, The Sacrifice.
4/07.
Ziploc Volume 2, you know? Right. Volume 1 did a little, but Volume 2.
You got a few bars you want to spit for us?
Right now?
Yeah, let's hear Slay.
Put it on the spot. That's good though, I like that. Nowadays, I gotta think out the box. So I hunt down rappers like a wolf or fox. I got these rap fiends scratching like the chicken pox. So I gotta drop twice a year like the equinox. Get it? The real deal, man. I never been dilated. So when I hear fake raps, I feel violated. You think you nice, dog? That was a dream. Who is gassing this nigga like a plasma screen? Like Kanye, man, I touch the sky. So I gotta move clouds as I'm walking by. Nigga, my plan been devised. I won't stop till I got the game monopolized. I'm a heavyweight champ. You don't wanna throw blows, B. Cause you's a lightweight like Sugar Shane Mosley. I'm feeling like LeBron, man. Y'all niggas can't hold me. More than the game, dog. I'm here for the trophy. Slay. Alright. Yeah, man. It's the kid Slay. Blue Cat Studios right now. Just got done doing an interview, but yeah. It's the Slay. Blue Cat Films on the big come up, man. For real. CT, holla at me. Blue Cat Films.